Hey guys, so today I'm doing this black cat makeup tutorial. I wanted to do something kind of easy. You can just wear like all black if you want to do this look, and then do these two little piggy tail buns so that they're like little ears, and then this makeup look. And all you need is like some regular makeup palettes, just normal things like eyeliner, eyeshadow, highlighter, optional lenses, things like that. So just enjoy the tutorial and happy Halloween, everyone. They're my ears, and I'm going to start out by priming using my Cover FX Mattifying Primer all over your facia. Just rub it all in. Then this is the Hourglass Stick Foundation, the new one. I think I put a bit too much on, but it's okay for Halloween, and also I don't like this color for me, so I have to find a different one. But look how pretty it looks. It does look good. Next, a chapstick. Just make sure that you're getting your lips nice and prepped for the end step. I always put moisturizer on as one of the first steps. Eye primer, of course, over the lids because I'm about to put some eyeshadow there. Really, I should have put that all over my goddamn face, but I didn't. I didn't pre-plan this, okay? I kind of had like an idea in my head and then I just rolled with it. So I'm starting with my brows, and I'm going to use my brow pencil as well as an eyeliner to make them look really crazy and bushy. I know it looks scary on a bare face, and I probably should have done this last, but I don't do things in order. I kind of build up little by little rather than just dumping it all on my face just in case it doesn't work. So now I'm taking my Tartist Pro palette. I'm just taking one of the mid-tones to create some shading on the side of my nose and the inside of my eyes, and then also on the lid, of course. Now, as you saw, I do end up covering pretty much my whole upper face with like black eyeshadow. So really, at this point, I didn't really know how far I wanted to go with all of the black fur on my face. So I just sort of started little, and then that's where I ended up at the end. So really, you could even skip some of this step and do some of these browns last if you'd prefer to just go ahead and apply the black fur eyeshadow on your face. Now I'm just taking it's like a more of a red tone. After this I also take a darker red, but it's like a nice brick red that I'm just taking all over the eyelid and underneath the eye, going quite far down. Here's a darker red as well, like I was saying, just to assist in the shading. So I'm taking that down the sides of my nose and to create some depth on the inner part of my eye there to sink it in a little bit. Now it just looks like I've been in a bar fight, but I mean, we'll get there in the end. Now I'm taking one of the duochrome eyeshadows from the palette. They're so pretty. They're in the round pan. They're so gorgeous. And the black as well, I really like. So now I'm just taking the black, and it's on a little brush at the moment, but I just end up taking it on a blending brush in just a second. I kind of started to feel like I was doing some kind of weird, like, Black Swan type looking thing. Is Black Swan the movie with Mila Kunis? That's the one I'm trying to say. I was like, oh, am I a cat or a swan at this point? But so I'm just blending everything in, and then I'm going to take my super liner and start doing a little nose. I ended up moving the nose down a little bit further later on, but yeah. Now I'm going to add more black, because at this point I was like, I'm a black cat and there needs to be more black eyeshadow on my face. So I started to add more, build it up, and I sort of just ran with it. You could really do any look with the eyes. I feel like most of it is just the nose, the whiskers, and the mouth is what makes it appear most like a cat. And I mean, you could cover your whole face in those little lines with the eyeliner. That eyeliner that I'm using is the Maybelline Master Precise, which I adore, although it gets dry quite quickly. But yeah, imagine if I had just kept going with those little lines. That would have looked epic. Damn it! Now I've washed it off. Next time, next year, Halloween 2017, I'm going to do my whole body in those little fake hairs. Now I'm just taking some black eyeshadow on my forehead because I just thought, why not? You know, I started doing it on my temples and then I went a bit too far. Flick of the wrist, as they say, and I just had to keep going with it. Now I'm going to do my eyelashes because I still want to look semi-cute, so I'm doing eyelashes and lashes. These lashes are House of Lashes, although my eyes watered like a little bit, so I ended up getting the glue really soggy on the inner corner. Anyway, so these are the Desio Forest Green lenses. They're very comfortable once you finally get them in, but for me they're such a damn struggle. I had to edit out like 30 minutes of this video just to save time. Now I'm not going to forget my highlight and my contour, so here's the Pro Glow palette by Tarte. Going in on the cheekbones and the inner corner, down the nose and on the underside of my cheeks here with the contour. under the jaw, because why not? Been eating a little bit too much pasta recently. I'm going to take that black eyeliner now and do a little line down the center of my lip. Every single inspiration photo that I looked at about makeup for a black cat look had this little line there. And then I decided to add a black eyeliner around the rim of my lips, like so, and then I'm coloring it in with a black eyeliner from MAC. This is actually a brow pencil from MAC, and it's black, so I've never really gotten any use out of it, and I don't know why I have it. I also decided to add some little hairs on the cat nose because I felt like it looked a little bit harsh, and then of course onto the whiskers, so I'm just drawing some little dots. You could draw way more if you wanted, but I just did 3, but then I did a couple of hairs coming out of each little whisker paw. I don't even know how it works. I can't get very close to cats because I'm actually allergic to them. I get terrible like hay fever if I'm ever near a cat. This is the Tarte's lip paint, and it's so thin, this thing. It's really amazing. I'm just using it on the lower part of the lip so the top lip can be a kind of ombre. I'm just going to take my finger and pat that in before it has a chance to dry, because these dry crazy matte. Crazy matte. You can only really apply one layer too, because otherwise it will become a bit crusty, so you have to keep it nice and thin. Don't worry, it's very opaque, so keep it nice and thin and it will be very comfortable to wear. Now for some reason I just tried to blend down the black eyeshadow there, so I had to put white over the whiskers to make them more visible, and I love how it came out, because this is the Stila white eyeliner. It's really great. All of their colored eyeliners are just fabulous. You can sort of see how frustrated I'm getting with this side, because there you go, that's my little frustration tick there. One side came out so much thicker, so I decided to go over it again with some black just to make them look more whiskery, give it a bit more dimension. And then finally I'm just adding little lines to the edge of my mouth to make it look a little bit creepy and also wider. And that's the finished look, you guys. Super easy, although it does take time. Meow.
Meow.